Well, when I was serving at the Methodist Church in a small town, one of my tasks on kind of a rotating basis was to have a worship service at the local nursing home. It was a really interesting place to have church. They would gather the folks around. Sometimes they would have to wheel them in, and some of the women, they were mostly women, they just loved to sing some of the old songs, Standing on the Promises, Rock of Ages, and we would sing. And some of the women knew more about the Bible than I did, and I would learn a lot. But some of the folks kind of slept through church. They weren't super responsive. And after a while, I thought there might be a better way to kind of communicate the good news of Jesus Christ to these folks in their circumstance. So, just so happened, one time, about this time of year, I had a baby in my house. And so what I did was I brought the baby to the nursing home. And all I said was, God was just like this in the baby Jesus. And I walked around and let the women, mostly women there, hold the baby. And there was one woman there who had slept through every worship service. As a matter of fact, she slept through most every day. I handed her the baby, and it was like she had just taken her firstborn in her arms. And she took the baby and held it to her chest and did the rocking motion that every parent has and never loses. And I took the baby back, and she fell back asleep. Something about the baby, isn't there? It was my baby, but that baby also, if you look carefully, was the face of Jesus, who came to us as a child. And that woman that day in that worship service may have known nothing else except that God came to find her in the form of a child. I hope you come on Sunday as we get ready for the birth of the baby Jesus. See you Sunday.